Hello? Hello? Can you all hear me? Hello? Whoa, what's that opening? Okay, it's Esserman mission 2500. And seems to be on. It's 5-0 versus volatile from the Netherlands Antilles. Does that even exist? Well, it does, of course, but what's going on in this position? Knight to b3, 1 2 4 6, everything's equal. A king f2 move was, yeah, strange, but nothing catastrophic. Black can get the better pawn structure here, but sorry, white, we take on f4. Sorry, black, not black. Black can get the better pawn structure, but white does get some black square control. I would have played b4 there. Well, maybe it's better like this. What? The hell was that? Okay, he thought that that was weird. Maybe he pre-moved and he felt like he was, the rook was hanging or something, but yeah, that was weird. Anywho, b6, the last trick, and as soon as black gets the remaining pawn on a4, there are simply no tricks left and plenty of time, so we resigned. 6-0. Okay, this guy is full of it. Sacked the exchange in the opening, but he's played everything in 4 seconds. That's amazing. So this looks like something that he's done before. I mean, it's actually a somewhat harmonious setup, but this queen a8 and bishop b7 battery isn't perhaps especially helpful versus c4, d5, e4 pawn structure. But okay, he's obviously playing. I was gonna say he's playing for time, but well, it was equal. But now all of a sudden we had a 6-second think there for Dr. Esserman. Now all of a sudden, battery makes sense, so he releases the battery. I have no clue. That puts the queen in front. What's the compensation for black here? Well, there is some, but white should win this. You can take maybe bishop c7. Because 97 you take on e6. Either way he gets, well, that's much better. Bishop on c6 is attacked. And now it's 7-0. Ew. Ooh. Ooh. Bishop to 2600. But this guy's playing totally insane, man. Totally insane. It's totally insane chess. Okay, let's see. White does have development advantage, and well, Black has some problems with the king, so maybe it's not also clear. Probably I'd prefer white here, especially in a bullet game. It moves like 96, yeah, and e7 is hanging. This is looking quite grim for black. Queen a6 doesn't say much. He takes on a6, then b7. Black must play knight c7. White wins the exchange, but for some reason he goes for this instead, only winning a pawn. Well, he can double the rooks and then play c6. White is even winning on time, so this might be the first loss for Esserman here, unless he can pull something out of his hat here. Pull a rabbit out of his hat. Oh, can you pull the rabbit out of the hat? I'm not liking black's chances here. But let's see. King goes back. He's got 2 seconds up on the clock now, but that's about all that's going for him right now. Well, white hung a rook, so let's see. Yeah, it's too late. It's too late. Can't stop the pawn, so let's him queen. Guess you must take the queen. Yeah, I mean, that's just... You won on time. What? What? Gee. That felt like several seconds. I felt like he had 3 seconds and then it was almost on flag. Nothing yet. So again, this a5 opening, yeah, this is looking quite weird. You can get away with stuff like this in a poly game. Again, he sacks the exchange. You can also play knight d6, but I see no reason not to take the exchange. Maybe queen b3, trying to get some exchanges going. Goes bishop e5. Yeah, it's a bit optimistic sacrifice, but he's up 15 seconds on the clock. This crazy guy. Okay, castles, but it's hanging. Bishop on d7 is hanging. So 9-0. Ooh, we might take requests here for some songs. Yeah, beast mode. It's 9-0. Beat this guy 9-0. I don't know what he started with. 24. 2400. It's up to 25-24. So the mission is 2600. So might actually be easier than it looks. It's never easy. You have to win a lot of game. I mean, won 9 games in a row here, and it was 30 rating points. 30. So it's work. It's a lot of hard work. Whoa! What's going on? What's going on? It can't be on. Stream is on. Stream is on. Got some music. Listen to repeat. www.listenonrepeat.com. Watch !6SCXIUIFTKY. Why? Why? Uh-oh. I didn't do that. Can't do that. Try it again. Try it again. Got something. Techno! Blade 2. It has to be the... 2600. Oh, I have to follow. I have to follow. Didn't I follow? No, I'm following. We are waiting for the opponent. Somebody needs to break up Janosik and Dragon B70. Yeah. Let's break it down. Yeah. Dragon will quit soon and we move on. Move in. We move in. The epic flag. What happened there though? It felt like it was 3 seconds versus 2.9 or something, but then flag. Maybe I had lag. That was pretty epic though. I thought it shouldn't have been possible. The way it looked. This is a piece down and yeah, not much contemplate. Of course, once you won that one, you broke him down. There's nobody on. There's nobody on. We'll check out Dragon versus Janosik in the meantime. What's the score? 25-18. Woo! That turned around. Dragon was leading with 3-4 earlier. What's going on in French? Type position here. What is the pawn up, right? But black pawn structure is probably slightly better. Or is it? Well, we have some weaknesses there. Maybe castling wasn't very nice. Queen is coming to h6 simply. Taking with d5, sorry, h5. Risky business. White can sort of protect everything with bishop c3 if he wants. I'll threat this bishop f6. It looks like mate. It looks like mate. Bishop f6, knight g6, queen h6, queen h6 now, and then take. Then on g7. Oh, but black one on time. Whoa! I didn't even notice that one. Yeah, I didn't see the flag, man. Okay, Esserman is on. 22-54. This guy's going down. Yes. What? Was it aborted? No. We're gonna play. D4, knight f6, knight c3. Wants to play. Well, we transpose to the perk. The perk defense. Austrian attack. Yeah, it's my attack, yeah. E6, H4, trying to blast open the king's side with H5, bishop D3, blah blah blah. He's gonna sack the exchange. Knight G5. This is what you have to do in a bullet game. It looks dangerous because it is, but we should be able to neutralize. We can probably, I mean, worst case scenario, sack a rook, the exchange there with rook F5. I mean, white sacked the whole rook here, so even if you have to give up the rook, it should be okay. I mean, even G takes F4 might be fine. Takes an F5, takes. Yeah, but rook F6. It isn't even mate, so you know it's. But you don't want to give up too much play. Also, white gave up some pawns, so you can always sack some things back here. Also count now. Hang on a minute. No, black's down a pawn. Oh, he has a bishop here. Okay, the easiest pawn is weak. Not anymore after knight c5, but we win the pawn on b2 and almost, yeah, almost d3. Well, that didn't go according to plan, maybe, but I think black is winning now. Simply on time. Somebody is asking in the chat, hey guys, who believe in aliens? Yeah, that's the topic of discussion here. Watching out for. Well, there was no mate, so. 14-10. I must have some lag. It felt like black had a bigger time match earlier. Mark seems to be messing up a bit here. Should be able to flag him though. Should be able to flag him. Ah, so looking hairy. Hairy. 4 versus 2. Watch out, bishop c5. Okay, 1 on 10. Seem to have some lag, but so I don't know how safe that time match was. Let's see now. The queen c4 line is coming. In the advanced variation. Plays that at least in bullet chess. I'm not sure in real games. Takes an h6. Takes an h6. And castles. I'm not sure. Not sure about this line. Marky Mark. Is this something for white? Well, now it is. I mean, we can take on d4. You get a good knight here. Good knight situation. And I can also maybe go to b5. It can go to b5 and then at some point play d4 if needed. Go for play on the c file. So white is quite solid here. He's gonna the rook on g6 is somewhat badly placed after we take there. g5. I think I can just take and then go for. Okay. Maybe. Well, rook takes f7. Simple chess. Simple chess is best. So what is just up a pawn? We can maybe play. Let's see. F2. Well, no worries, but the time situation is slightly hairy. Uh-oh. A blunder. A blunder from Mark. But white might somehow still be well in this game, even still winning. With king takes e3, on 3, 5, 6, 3 pawns for the piece, but pawns are dropping off now. The pawns are dropping off. Oof. Somebody saying Caruana is playing an engine in 5 minute ICC. What? Okay, but this game is a lost course, or is it? 1.1 second. Can we protect the pawn? What? How does he get these flags? What? How is that possible? I mean, he was completely winning before, but messed it up. Or essed it up. Measurement it up. Messed it up. Measurement. All he had to do was play t6, 2 moves. The mission is on. The mission, 2600. I think he's 11-0 since he told me he's gonna get 2600. Eleven. Sip. Is it somebody's 2653 bullet and 1580 blitz? So Esserman's trying to find opponents yet again. Dragon B70 was playing earlier against Janosek. Has left the building. Let's see who we got here. Do not want that. Games and chaos. So who is on? We got Smurfo. He doesn't play much bullet. Oh, he has 2500 in bullet. International Master Matt Kolosowski, 2300 bullet. I mean, Dragon is still on though, but I guess he doesn't want to play. Bugs Bunny is on. Bugs Bunny. We have a game. Some Albanian guy. Why doesn't it show it from Esserman's perspective since I'm following him? I don't get it. But okay. The game started anyway. And Esserman's white. Okay, if I do it. Okay, either way. We got a French-like position from he played a6 on the first move, but usually we just transpose to a structure here. Black can't play b3, he can't close it up because then white has a free hand on the king side. And yeah, I mean, knight b3, rook b1, I guess. It's hard for black to break through here. And if white gets to play, I think, okay, he has to move it out, of course, but okay, f7 is attacked. Quite hard to protect, actually. So he castles. Castles queenside. That's a legal move. And he takes on f7 and h8. Let's see. If knight f7, rook f8, maybe queen takes h5 is necessary, he does it. Yeah. Looks like white should just be up the exchange here. And yeah, for very little. For he missed knight b5 check, winning the queen. He has it again. Can't miss it for the second time. And puts the king on a5. That looks like it should be mate-ish. Like queen e7 better there. Let's see. Knight b7, queen c5 is mate, of course, because the knight on b3 would be pinned in that case. But knight b5, sorry, queen b5 in that position is mate. But okay, whatever, you know. Mate. There's no prizes for the quickest mate. So now, Mark is black. 13th game in a row he won since he said he was going to go to 2600 in bullet writing. He hung the bishop, or didn't he? Bishop f3. No, okay, I was a move behind. What's going on here? Nimso-ish type. Wasn't it Nimso, or was it? No, it's 1b4. Okay, so we transpose to position type that we might get from like a Nimso or something. White has some pressure. control over the D file, but black is solid. Should look out for bishop A3 type moves though. Knight could also come into C6 at some point. Knight E3, so now there's no more bishop A3. And where does the bishop go? A1. Slightly tricky here for black, actually. Bishop E5. I like, maybe, okay, he's attacking F2, which is a little bit weak. He can take it now, go back to, well, he can't go back to G3. What can he? Maybe Queen G3. He goes Bishop D6, interesting. If Knight takes D8, he's gonna go Queen G3. And we have checkmating ideas. We also have Knight F2 ideas. We can take on E3 first. And F2 mate, okay. It was probably mate anyway. Probably smothered mate. If he had gone to H1, Knight F2, King G1, Knight takes H3. Followed by Queen G1, Rook takes G1, and Knight F2 checkmate, which would have been pretty nice since the smothered mate is usually done with a pawn on H2, but let's see if I can demonstrate it here. Takes, if he goes here, Knight F2, he has to go here, check, King F1 is mate, and this is also pretty, yes, it's nice. It's a nice mate. Nice game, nice rook sack. I mean, more or less I think he calculated it, but you kind of feel it, you know, Queen takes F2 and with a diagonal plus the knight, you feel like you just feel the mate. You can also sack, you can almost sack this rook on pure intuition. Oh, Dragon! Dragon is playing. Dragon B70. Yes, I'm up at normal hours. Well, I had to because I was working from the front at a store. Done some creatine, bitch. I'm working at a supplement store. But it's closed now. Bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away. Yeah, what's going on? Okay, oh, let's have a look. Let's have a look at the sky. So, Esserman's black here. I like his position, I think. You can bring the king to d7, he's solid. And if the white rook has to go back, let's say for instance, well, it's hard to kick it away, but let's see. Let's see anyway. The rook moves, I'm liking the queen side majority for black. He might play c5, c4 at some point, trying to get a pass pawn. Okay, let's see. She takes h6. Okay, I mean, knight g6. Maybe white just blundered there. He takes on f8. He completely missed that the rook was hanging. Interesting. Seems to be quite slow, this guy. So, and also tired from. I wouldn't say beating, but he lost to Janusik. Okay, we have the Esserman special. And the Esserman special. The Smith Mora. So I do not like black's chances here. Already 5 seconds behind on the clock. Could be lag, but I don't think it is. Queen d2 h3 is okay. Maybe not now. So f4 is hanging up as g5. But of course, definite compensation. Move like knight. Well, knight b5, then maybe knight e5. So I'm not sure what should do here. He goes rook d1 and d5. So black is trying to free his position up a bit here. White needs pressure on d5, otherwise black can play e5. If black can play e5, he sort of gets rid of his problems, but let's see. Black caught up on time here, and now he actually has the time match, so it could be tricky. White needs his bishop back to cover f2, so he can try to take the pawn on c4, and also just get some freedom for his queen. f3. Where's the knight going? Where's the knight going? H4 protecting the knight, and it's tricky. Black is still up this pawn there. Okay, now we get the exchange actually. Keeps on hanging rooks, which is quite convenient. H6 was hanging, but maybe it was risky. It's more important to get this pawn blocked. Ooh, these pawns are looking quite dangerous, but it looks like bishop c5 takes b4. He has to go for it. He has to go for it to sack the rook, man. Oh, now he has 3 seconds left. He could play bishop c5 check and then take on b4. I think. Well, that's certainly better than this, but the first loss since we started. I think he managed to win 14 games before that one. 14 games in a row. Going from about 2480-ish. Okay, this is problematic. It's hard to keep the queen on the 5th rank to cover the bishop. b4 is coming. You have to go to f5, but then comes g4. If we go to g5, then, well, this looks risky. So this game is going to be tough. We can take on g4 though and go queen e4 check. But he plays an intermediate move there, bishop d3, that's correct. So, yeah. So White got the material advantage and the time edge. So this game looks like a lost cause. For sure. That's not looking good. Not looking very good. Trying to get some counterplay. Knight g2 is made in some lines, so yeah, it wins the queen now. So what? What? I mean, how does he get this counterplay, Mark? How do you do it? I was like completely lost. I just wrote this game off. I wasn't even paying attention. It's unbelievable. Hey, 7 letters, what's up? What's up? We're following Mark Esserman in his quest to 2600 bullet rating on chess.com. This is a swinging game now. Bishop f6 moves the queen back. Woo! And the last game was the first loss since we started the stream. Now he hangs the rook, pre-moving. So that was a weird game. It went back and forth and back and forth again. Yeah, comeback versus comeback. So yeah, well, not a very good game, but let's see. 1.2 should be able to made it with 1.0 on the clock. Another Smith Mora. Let's see. Same line. E6. Maybe this is a solid line for black. I don't know. You tell me. Knight e4 active move, but after d5, probably knight d6, which might trap the queen. Traps the queen, right? d6. Am I missing something? That's the 3rd trapped queen in a row. That was a pretty nice pattern. Queen d5 check. Queen d5 takes c4 probably. That was pretty nice. Pretty nice. Pieces. Yeah. So yet another queen, but this time he has to exchange for it, so Bishop b5 threatened, has to give up the pawn. And bishop e3 coming. Absolutely no counterplay whatsoever. The 8 pawn is going to run on the board, make a queen. So Esserman is back on track, 2-2. That gains some rating. I think he's going to get 2600 off this guy. The accelerated dragon, do not know much about this opening. Okay. Thought I would play bishop b3 earlier, but like I said, I do not know much here. e5. e5. What does it take with? Bishop? Yeah, I thought so. And then take on e4. That was the only chance because couldn't stop the 97 jack. So let's see. There's one pawn for the exchange. Rook takes e4 is threatened, so the knight must move back. White is leaning on the clock here. Mate is threatened on g2. Fell for the mate. No, I missed the mate. What the fuck? He's not gonna miss it again, White. So yeah, man, come on, Mark. What is this? Mate in 1. The chat is going crazy, man. Every 1200 is like, oh, I missed mate, missed the mate, mate, missed the mate, mate. You know, every time a table player misses mate in 1, that makes everybody so happy. So happy. I'm so happy that you missed some mate. Let's see. Bishop takes what? Everything. Knight takes h3. Okay, yeah, knight h5, blocking the h file, but okay. You can take on c2 also. What's going on? Pre-move bonanza, man. Your position is fine. You don't need to panic, man. Well, you have no time. Okay, so you need to panic. I'll take that back. Meet. So black is absolutely fine here, probably, but not anymore. Man, another back and forth game. Somebody's challenging me. Obviously, I'm not playing 1 minute while I'm commentating on this epic. What do I want on my pizza, man? Another Smith Mora and e5, knight h6, castles, blah blah blah. Knight g4, same line again. Queen d2, knight g4. Rook e1, f6, etc. Is he gonna change something up? No, knight b5. Changing his lines. Queen e2, f6. We have to take. And maybe he establishes a knight on d6 now. Bishop d6. Okay. Knight c7 and 98. Nice tactics. He's getting in loads of trouble with his queen. After queen d8. I think knight takes g7, why not? Okay. Goes for this. And bishop takes b8 is coming. I would take the bishop on g7 probably. But no, this is better, knight d6, yeah. Since I allowed it. So no reason not to take on b7. So he's trying to keep the bishop on c8 locked in, but he's gonna free it eventually, so maybe it was better just to take the pawn. But he does have a good time match here. But black does have two pawns for the exchange. So, and probably it's not even worse. I mean, if I compare this to like the terrace defense in the French, where I usually sack the exchange at some point, it just looks, yeah, at least as good, if not much better. So I think black is better here. But he's 5 seconds down the clock, and that's most likely the deciding factor. I'm thinking about ordering pizza, man. Thinking. So what's going on? 5 seconds still, and now black has these hugely dangerous passed pawns. But he allowed white to block them. Okay, Maybe it's just a draw. Black can't allow white to block with a king that way. I think he's going to be able to flag now. Just has to watch out. King c3 at some point. Well, that's even better. Just picking up all the pawns. And winning on time. So, is it 3-3 or 4-3 now? Lost count. 3-3. But that's fine. That means Esserman is gaining rating and the 2600 mission is on. Mission is on. Bishop g5. Well, I do know that Esserman knows how to play versus the Sveshnikov with white. But I don't know. Assuming he knows how to play it with black. Yeah, I won't give him a bad rating in rank. When I was ranking the US Chess League games of the year. There's always like ideas of Queen b6 in some lines with a weak diagonal. I think black's fine here. Both positionally and tactically. Almost tactically, but yeah, I messed that up because I thought most of the game was simply a copycat game repeated from somebody else, but that wasn't entirely accurate. So he's giving me a hard time about it, but I'll buy him a beer or two when he comes to Iceland, so he'll forgive me. So what's going on here? What's going on, man? Rook b5 protecting the a5 pawn. So black is hanging on here. He has the bishop pair, which is his main asset, but his pawns are pretty scattered. Pretty scattered pawns. But we can take on c3, can we? No, we can't because of this family fork. But okay, I mean... Oh, that's a whole rook, yeah. We couldn't go to g8 or f7 because knight takes c5 check. So... keeps blundering at late stages in the game. So we have to go for a time here. For a time win. I actually won a similar game earlier, but I think this one is going to be too difficult. Only 1 second, 8 versus 7. And just one piece to move around. Quite frankly, shouldn't be possible, but I've seen bigger comebacks, and he's quite fast. But it looks like the other guy is quite fast as well, so that simply isn't possible here. Yeah. So missing some chances, man. So the mission moves back a little bit. They keep repeating this line. I should maybe I should put this position in the engine and let Mark know what to do. Prepare for the next bullet game. How about that? Some advanced preparation. I think on b2. See no reason why not. And white is 2 pawns down. So white tries to keep some initiative. Queen h4, I guess. Yeah. a5. How do we keep things alive here? Doesn't look like much, to be honest. The knight on d6 is now hanging, which he misses, so black is just up a piece for almost nothing. So we need Mark to wake up here. Well, hang on a minute. Bishop goes back. Unfortunately, there isn't a threat in the position. Bishop takes f6, just bishop takes f6. And even rook takes f6, he can escape to f8. So this is not looking good. But maybe we had bishop h7 there earlier. Or at some point. He might be able to flag him now. Might just be able to flag him now. He takes bishop takes. Ah, yeah, bishop takes e7, dude! What the frick? Okay, okay, that's slightly trickier, okay. He went for the tricks. Nice mate. I mean, of course it wasn't forced, could have played king e8, but that was a nice trick because probably expected him to take the queen. Now we have a paired modern Austrian. Austrian attack. Get to the chopper. Yeah. Okay. The pawn structure might look bad, but at least black can put a knight on e4. Maybe it's quite okay. Bishop g4. Okay, bishop f5. Let me get rook b8. Yeah, she seems harmonious enough for a bully game at least. See no problems for black. And yeah, huge time hits also, which is quite good. Yeah, it's nice. Rook c8, running on c3. Manages to protect with bishop e1. 5, okay. Guess he'll take on a3 if he can. But he protects it. Let's see. 16 knight takes bishop c8. Yeah, I can't remember the position, but of course, at some point he could have. Is the volume a bit loud, Cloud? Or let's see. I totally missed this game. I was answering a chat. I'm wondering about my volume. Only when I go full under. Okay, okay. You do not go full Arnold, and you never go full retard. Never go full retard, man. Okay, black should be able to flag this. You have some back and forth queen moves. But yeah, should be flaggable. If that's a word. 97 there was something that could have happened. Oh, it's lack. Oh, you lost. Damn. Man, he's losing some games here. He should be winning. This is like a weird match because it feels like the people that shouldn't be winning are winning, and vice worse. Boring, same opening. Well, I do not agree. It's not boring, but okay, he's trying to improve on last game. Queen takes d7. And Liverton Berfami pointed out this move. What's going on now? Equal material. Got the pawns back, and now we have an annoying pin on the f7 knight, and bishop takes f7 and then takes c8 if he takes it, so he's winning a piece here. Yeah. So just a piece. Well, now a1 is hanging, so he moves the rook. Bishop goes back, so now in turn he was threatening bishop e7 until he prevented with the rook c7. But White should be able to win now. He's 12 seconds up on the clock. Yeah, no problems. No problems whatsoever. Yeah. So finally he should win, but let's not book anything. Because there have been some swings here in these games, and well, look away. What's going on, man? What happened? Come on. So many blunders this match. Mark. He has to go for flags in games that he should be completely winning. That's not very good, dude. Okay, king takes. Probably he'll get enough counterplay here with the pawns to be able to flag. Okay, yeah, 0.1 second. It's not enough. Well, come on, Mark. It's careless. It's getting too careless, man. Oh, the French. I like it. It's my opening. Queen d7. That's an old line. You can go bishop f8 here. Yeah. Play like Petrosian. Play like Petrosian. Bishop b7. Long castles. We go for play on the king side with move like f6. Okay. Okay. Tricky. We would like to get a knight on f7 at some point, but it's tricky. Okay, if it's our move now, knight d8. I think we have to play that. We have to go knight d8 there, or am I missing something? b5? Why not knight d8 though? You want to play h6 at some point? Like, maybe it's not possible. Maybe I was mistaken. But black wants to play h6. And I thought we needed, I don't know, 7 to support g5, but maybe we can play g5 here at some point, either way. But anyway, he's up 10 seconds on the clock, so he's probably going to put the queen on. I thought he would put it on f7 to prevent knight h5 after g5, but now the knight can jump into f6, winning material. Unfortunately, he's going to have to sack on f6. But maybe it's not too horrible. Or is it? We go knight d6, rook e8, protect everything. Also knight e4, yeah. Okay, takes with the pawn, trying to liberate the bishop at some point. And once again, has to go for a time win. Takes f6. She takes d5. Back rank is weak, but I don't see any way to... Did I miss something? Queen takes d5 was possible. You were covering g8. That was weird. Okay. We need yet another flag, but this time it's going to be too tall of an order. It's just main 2 with lawnmower, so very careless. Careless match so far. It seems like Mark Esserman should be leading here in the match, but he's been very careless with some blunders in the late stages of the game. So now we have a different variation here in the Smith Mora. A different variation. Let's see. Hello. Hello, love. He wrote a book or something? Yeah, he wrote a book. Let's see. Bishop d5. Can we take it with the queen? Maybe. Maybe. Probably we can. Knight c6, queen e7, knight takes e7, bishop takes e7, bishop d6. Didn't count the pawns, but probably just an equal position. But now, or well, maybe it's winning a piece. What's going on now? Oh, 20 seconds? What happened? Was there some lag, or did he actually use up that much time? I have a hard time believing he fell that far behind. Oh, white definitely hasn't played, but h5 now is it possible? Yeah, unfortunately it is. So he has to sack the knight, but it's just too little too late. Bishop takes h4, even possible for black. Missed it. Probably gonna play it now, yeah. So black is leading on position of a piece and on the clock, so yeah. Yeah. Mark, you need to pick it up, dude. Need to pick it up, dude. What gambits for picking up? Ugh. I need a pizza, man. I think I need a pizza. So what? So sacks back to the piece. A very short game so far. Equal material, but white is like super ahead. Super ahead in development. I need to forget about h8. Man. Man. Mark. You take on p7, yeah. I'm not losing faith, but we need to pick it up, man. To pick up the pace. What? To pick up the pace. Yeah, okay. This game is probably gonna run its course. It's fairly easy to make a queen and just deliver long more mate. I would have queened the b pawn, just because it's closer to the rook. You can make like queen b5, rook c6, queen b7. So he took one extra move there, but this time it didn't matter. But you know, for your bullet games, in that situation, I think it's better to queen the b pawn. Ah, okay. We'll repeat this line yet again. I missed what they changed here. Hello, hello. Okay, Kai. Somebody's spamming us. Spamming the website. You don't like it. Like it bad. Sorry, let's get back to the matter at hand. Down the pawn. Down a pawn. And not many squares for the bishop, so black can probably exchange it off. Or maybe win it. Ah! Bishop b4, maybe a5, so maybe he was just losing because, well, we could have gone back, I think, so. Lots of blunders here. Unfortunately. I think Dragon b70 has racked up 4, maybe even 5 runes in a row now. At least 4. So. Let's only please. But okay, there's a flag coming. I missed that. You're gonna get an epic flag here. Going all out for some craziness there at the end. Okay, finally get one back. 25-42. 25-42. Hey, yo, Mark, somebody said in the stream, Esserman getting outplayed. We can't have that. You gotta show him. You gotta show him. Gotta give it to him. Gotta give it to him, man. d5 attacking the queen. But if like take on e4, that's opening up some tricky things. This looks way too complicated for a bullet game, man. Way too complicated. Looks like black missed some chances there. By the way, Mark, I think you should. Okay, the white games are probably fine, but I think you should avoid theory as much as you can against this guy. Looks like it's quite good theoretically. I was watching some videos by him and always checking chess plays and stuff. That's what it is, man. So yeah, definitely getting outplayed this game and no counterplay. Knight f5, threatening mate h4. Well, just takes the piece. And if it takes bishop d2, pinning the rook, rook d3 now. He could have played rook d3, much better move. But he didn't. And surely this is too much to flag, but like I said, stranger things have happened. He's quite a good pre-war, Marky Mark. He's down to 5 seconds and hasn't actually made much progress. So, oh. Kind of self-made himself there on the F, G, and H files. So okay, we need a knockout here. Like a string of victories. 3 wins, man. You can do it. You can do it. Knight c7, maybe knight d5. Then if queen takes d6, knight e7. Okay, now there's no knight e7. Knight f6, can't really take it. Then it's simply too weak. But what can you do? Queen f5. Looks risky, but bishop d3. Then he gets to e6 though. d7, completely missed that. Bishop takes f6 check, and then he wins the piece. Okay, nice, well done. Why? Yeah, okay. So, I didn't win a piece? What? No, he took an f6, of course. d7, bishop takes f6. Yeah. We gave the bishop on g5 and then f6 for the bishop on g7, man. And now he hangs the queen. Come on! What is this? Pre-move bonanza, man! Pre-move kills. Sound, my sound. Have to attend to okay, finally, he won something, he won the exchange. But is it enough? We'll see. Bishop c5, tricky business. Tricky business. Wow. What to do? King f8, he can win the queen. Or can he? No, he can't. Me. Lots of comebacks, man. Hey, box the pawn. My test sound is fine. Okay. Yet another Smith Mora. Take this one off. And that one. So what's going on? Too much chat, man. I can't focus on the game. But okay, White has some definite company. Well, I was going to say compensation, but the 94 I completely missed, which is quite problematic. Quite problematic. Bishop c6, extremely problematic. So wow, what 12-6? That means 7-1 is the run now. Ew. Yet another Najdorf. Theoretical Najdorf. Keep repeating some lines. I'm gonna play this opening, so I have no clue what's going on here. Bishop takes e6. Well, that's the second time you hang h8, dude. Oh man, I hung the rook on h8 2 times. You're too tired, man. You're too tired, man. Yeah. Oh, anyway. This game is lost. I'm hungry. Want pizza, man. Too many games like this, huh? Well, the mission is getting harder. The mission is getting harder. Mission is getting harder, man. But okay, now we get e6. Or do we? No, we don't. So he sucks to exchange. Now he loses a piece. Man, what's going on? They are not the same levels as somebody? Mark, you need to punish this guy. I think Mark will pick out the slack. This guy will get tired, man. He's already tired. Got a beating earlier. Played like 60, 70 games against Janosik. Yeah. Should be tired. Ta. Huh. So let's see what's going on here. Looks like black has the healthier pawn structure. Black will try and, attack these weaknesses on the king side. E3, G3, etc. F4 move. F4 move. G4. Okay, trying to keep things closed. But is that possible? Probably not. Rook e2 looks strong. This looks devastating. Queen g2 mate. He missed queen g2 mate in an earlier game, mate in 1, but not this time. So 2 on the trot. 2 games on the trot. Yeah, the thing is, if you're gonna lose a bunch of games, it's best to do it in a row, because when you start winning, you know, your opponent has gone up so much in rating that you get more back. Tricky. Let's see. So I think if you played like 20 games and you had similar rating, if you like want just back and forth, I think it would be better to lose all the games and then win all the games. Not sure, but looks like it. Looks like it. Knight d5, can't take it of course, because bishop takes d5. Winning the queen. Oh! Knight d4. It's like same line over and over and over. And let's g6, trying to trap the knight, but I can come back to d5 like before. Just come back to d5. And now if knight d4 again, then knight e7. Winning bishop on c8, so black has to be careful. Knight e3. It's tricky. Bishop d1, he was afraid of some knight f3 type moves. Some positions. Okay. Okay, he's winning. He's winning here. Knight f7, almost mate. We have mate. So 3-1 now, the last 4 games. d6, okay, we have a different line. This is called 11 pressure or something? No. Don't know. This is some tricky line. I think it must be still theory. It must be. Everything's equal still. It looks tricky. Looks very tricky. What happens in yeah. I was wondering what happens with f3. Okay. f6, king f7 probably has to play. Because black can't castle, he moved his king, remember that, so. But everything should be fine now. Nothing spectacular, but just fine. And he has a big time edge also, so. I think Esserman should win here. Esserman wins! A little bit of a comeback. Just to watch out for his pawns here though. e5 is attacked, so repetition of moves. But he doesn't go for the draw. Interesting. I think white could have pressed the draw button there and gotten a draw by repetition. So 16 seconds versus 10, we need to stop this pawn. That's tricky. Tricky. Trying to finish off the remaining pawns. Maybe knight there. h4. And g5, g4 and flag. Yeah. Oh, tricky. Tricky, but didn't work. And Esserman is, well, picking up the slack a little bit. We're down 3 games now. One like 4 out of 5, I think. 4 out of 5 and 24-49. 25-49. We keep repeating this line in India. Various forms. Well, yeah. Probably easier for white to play in a bully game. Just want to keep this pawn on d6 somehow. Sometimes acclimated to hear about the guy the police killed in Iceland. Of course. It's the first time the Icelandic police had to shoot somebody. You know, that was after like the guy had shot 2 times at them and 1 time to the head. They had shields and stuff, but you know, it was clearly dangerous. But the guy was, yeah, the first time police shot anyone. And the police sent condolences to his family. You know, that's how rare it is. What's going on? We have a time race now in this game. Could have taken on e5, but time is more important here. You want to get your primos in. And Mark is doing a good job of that. Picking up some pawns while he's at it. But black has a pass pawn, so tricky. Gets the queen. Should be able to primo here and win. Well. Ooh. He managed to do it, but it was tricky. Because black got in a few checks there that he had to react to. Okay, another Shoshnikov, I guess. d6, d5, a6, knight a3, b5, blah blah blah. Theory. Takes f6. Let's see. Okay. Playing this really fast, so this has all been seen before. This has all been seen before. Never played this opening with black, I think. But like a gazillion years ago, I played e4 and then I had to play against it, you know, from time to time. I live near the capital. It's more or less the same. It's more or less the same thing. The queen is in a tricky situation there. If like rook a1. What? Why did he do that? Could just play rook a1 and just threatening rook g1. Black has to do something about it. But now black is up the exchange. And, well, no, rook, so no problems, I think. Just put a knight on e5 here and there's no mate because, well, hang on a minute. Actually, there was chances of mate with like rook h8 and knight e7 check, but he prevented it. Oh, wow, yet another. So many games like this where it looks like one guy's just winning easily, but then you have some kind of a comeback. Why not queen f1 then eventually? No. Oh, black should win on time here, but Well, he should now probably. Queen check. Oh, tricky pre-move. Tricky pre-move. Okay, got the draw, but got pre-move trick there. Got pre-move trick. So what? 25.58. But still closer to the goal of 2600. Moving closer. Misline it again. I need to order pizza, man. I need to order the pizza, man. What do I want on the pizza? Let's see. Domino's. Domino's. Yeah, probably I'll just let these games run while I order. Okay, is the sound back? Can I get feedback, please? Please? Please, can I get feedback? Is the sound working? Is the sound working? Do I have to check it myself? Sound good, sound good. Okay, excellent. So what's going on? 13 and a half, 12 and a half. Ooh, 25.66. Pulling some rating back here. It's looking quite nice. I need to transfer. Pick a. Yeah, on that one. On that one. Let's make it 9,000. I can transfer so I can afford the pizza, man. Okay, and leave this. Okay. So what happened, man? What happened, man? Draw. 2566. That should give us some rating, didn't it? No, no. They have almost identical rating now. So, for the first time, Esserman has taken the rating lead in this match. And that comes into d6. Bishop, yeah, bishop at b3, but okay. This move yet again. It's knight d4. You can take, yeah, maybe knight takes c8. Zwischen Zug, but the bishop isn't going anywhere. Maybe he's just winning the bishop. That's pretty nice. And now we I thought we had protection with rook c1. So maybe rook c1 first. After f6, rook c1 was better. And after takes e5, we take on that other stuff. Now instead, he's just on the pawn and on the clock. I think he could have won the piece like this, just rook c1. I'm not sure, but it's what I felt. I mean, it's hard enough to play these games. Yeah. Probably. With 20 seconds left, this should be virtually impossible to come back from. Well, impossible to come back from it. Almost impossible to flag. Dragon won. Dragon wins. Okay. Need to get a run going here. We go back to Schwarzkopf theory. Played this before in the match. Blah blah blah. King h8, h4, bishop h6, and knight e3, g6. Rook a2. I don't know. Who would I prefer here? I think it's just an opening line. It's hard to say. Hard to say. But in a bullet game, it feels like the one playing it more often should be more comfortable. Black has to watch out for like knight g6 type ideas. For instance, if he takes on c4 here. So he plays queen f6, stopping any knight g6 ideas. And next move we can take on b3 with a pawn. Knight comes to g5. h5, trying to open up the h file. Quite tricky actually. We'll take on g6, check, and bishop f7, tricky move. Threatening mate. Seems like, I can just take on g5. I missed it. I completely missed it. Maybe bishop c1 is coming at some point. Could be an interesting move. Okay, just sacks the rook now. Okay. Going for some extreme desperation moves here. Just the signs. So we're back to 2566 against 2565. Queen b3, changing it up a bit. But they've been playing this with more the whole match, I think. E5, okay, can't really take it. We can take d6. And where does the bishop go? What does the fox say? Bishop takes e6, man. All day, every day. That's what I thought it would play. I mean, it was 12-6, now it's 15-15. So what, 8-3. 8-3. So this should be very difficult for black in our bully game. Knight g5 or something, you know. e7. What about knight g5 now? If he takes knight e6 mate. Queen g5. It's game over. I thought it was. It wasn't. Oh no! I thought it was mid. Queen takes b6, man. Uh oh, Firefox not responding. Queen takes b6, dude. Queen takes b6, man. Come on. Yeah. That's what happens. That's what happens. So many games like this where one side should win, but the other does. It was quite a comeback from like nothing. Felt like black was just, dead there. White had all these pieces, like, up to his king. No coordination for black. Okay, a4, he takes a4. Goes b4 now. So trying to trick him, or is this the line? I think this is the line. Not sure. Either way, white is up a pawn. It's not a hugely strong pawn, and black can get one back on b2 now. Okay, maybe he had to go bishop a3 there, because I don't see how he protects the d6 pawn now. Okay. Big time match, but if you give up your rook, it's going to be difficult. What is this? Somebody says. This is a bullet match. And we're following Mark Esserman. He's trying to get 2600. Not trying, he's gonna. He promised. So he better, man. He better do it. Trying to get some flags going here because this guy's tired. Queen g5 is coming at some point. Yeah. Should we take it? Nah. Yeah, probably forced to. Forced to anyway. Rook d7. Checkmate-ish. And d7, yeah. Well done, sir. You win this one. This dragon guy is very strong. That's true. So you won 2 in a game, 2 in a row now. Beef. I mean, just jabbing at him, every direction. Some jabs by Esserman against the dragon. Dragon b70. If it takes on f4, then it's. I thought it was checkmate. Yeah, it is checkmate. What was that? Wow. Okay. Sometimes you need stuff like this to get going. Knight takes c6, sort of a primo trick there. Didn't work. So what happens now? Taking b2 is probably tricky. I thought it was tricky, but maybe it's just fine. So white's gonna go for the attack. All out kingside attack here. Doesn't really have a choice here. Uh-oh, this might be losing a piece. Well, maybe it's just a perpetual. No, take it back. It's losing a piece. Take it back. This looks bad. What to do? Down a piece here? Is a comeback possible? I don't believe it is. Nice made one, so it's gonna be tough, man. Ugh. Yeah, for the gazillionth time, we have this line. White is down this time 2 pawns. Down 2 pawns, but black has to have some practical issues, especially for a bully game. Like bishop e4 now. Yeah, I thought that was highly problematic. We're threatening the knight on f3 and the bishop, the rook on a8. This one again? Oh, okay, last time the bishop was on h5 and he lost it, so bit better this time. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Looks like... Well, it can't really sacrifice because we can exchange the queens here. And after h5, the bishop can... well, after h5, I think loses the bishop. Bishop c2, king d2. Well, b5 then, but I think it's better for white. Take on c4, take on b4, take on c2 and then c4. So yeah, not looking too great here. Looks like easy play for white. b4, yeah. Here's the king. King comes to c4 probably at some point. Bishop f4. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, king on d5. That looks like a shaky square. But can it be taken advantage of? I want to see some epic comeback here. You need to reroute. No, I thought he could reroute the rook there. We can't. We can't. So white not gonna improve. Yes, he's gonna improve finally. But now comes the counterplay. Look out! Look out! Get down! Five. Desperation mode, or is it? I take c5 check. No, doesn't go for it. Yeah, play not take. Rook b5. Oh, that's such a nice mate. Oh, cool. Such a nice game. Well, the nice mate. Sorry, the game itself wasn't anything special. Okay, still one game behind, but mate on g7 is unavoidable, meaning the match is equal, 18-18, and more importantly, 25-76. Oh, we went to the King's Indian. We went to the King's Indian. Got fed up with the with e4, I guess. Or do we transpose somehow? No, d4 96. Looked like King's Indian. So, White has some pressure. Black will try and round off this e6 pawn. And while he does it, White gets some play with rocks on the b and d files, etc. And it's quite strong to have. Okay, if he takes it, then e8 is hanging, so nice tactic there. And I think White is getting a positional advantage here after c takes d5. That's my feeling because of the light squares, but it's maybe not that easy. But bishop b5 to c6 looks strong. And he will try to attack on like a7, bishop b4. And eventually place the rook on like a3. But he doesn't do it. Why not? I mean, rook a3, black can't even... It's hard for him to protect the pawn. So instead he drops the exchange. Huh. Yeah. Okay. Black wants to... well, he'd like to get at the pawn on to h2, but it's difficult. Yeah, it's quite difficult actually. But I think we have a flag here. Yeah. Point 8. Can he pre-move enough? I don't think he can. Don't think he can, and he can't. Like the best pre-mover in the world might have been able to cook something out there, because you can pre-move in point 1, but it's hard. Okay, 1918 now, leading in the match, and 25-84. We're close. It's close. I think he will win 2 or 3 games now. Get 2600, and my pizza will arrive. And that's how the cookie crumbles, my friend. Yeah. So tired, I can hardly focus on anything here. So White gets the exchange, but he lost a lot of pawns. Well, actually only one, but there's a lot of horse squeak. Wow, I think I need something to eat. 92. Ooh, man, that game went south really fast. Like I said, it wasn't maybe the best thing in the world to win that exchange there. 1919. White got some pre-moves. Some pre-moves there. Okay, Black lost a pawn, but you know, in a bullet game it's not so important. Because you get some, you get some development advantage. And the rook is nice on the b file, White needs to worry about it. And Black will try to try to attack on the queen side. H5, H4 coming at some point, I guess. Here comes H4. This is easier for Black to play, and E4. Yeah. E4 and like knight H5, H7, G5, F3 is quite possible. But the time edge seems to be quite big here. In this kind, rook F3. Close to devastating, but is it? No, it's not devastating, but yeah, Black's winning. At least on time. At least on time. Only on time now, but should be enough. Too many blunders though. Too many blunders at like this stage of the games. Man, come on. Takes a2 and rook b1. Rook b1, okay. Okay, he did it this time. Queen a6, yeah, okay. Either way, it's just win. So that one went a bit back and forth. Was more dramatic than it needed to be. Much more dramatic than it needed to be. Oh, okay, now we're okay, now we're playing the Sveshnikov with colors reversed, actually. Interesting. Will we see that line where he plays h4? Is that sacrifice? No, he's just playing it positionally. g3, bishop g2, and castles. Positional approach to the Sveshnikov. Sveshnikov! So 10 seconds. Probably a dragon is getting tired here, like me. Because he's falling well behind on the clock in most of his games. Yeah. Okay. Okay. One apiece. One apiece. Oh, so close to mate, but watch out for bishop takes e3. He does. So now it's e3. Yeah, white is winning on time also, so no difficulties there. 21-19. We're getting closer. 25-90. We're getting close. White is starting to okay. Looks like black's gotten some good play here for one pawn. Or does he? Or does he? I don't know, Scotty. Scotty? Scotty don't? Yeah, maybe not. g5, attacking g3. He attacks the bishop in turn. Okay, I got an SMS. Your pizza's coming. Hello? We just started driving your pizza. Let's see. Let's see. I missed what's going on in this game. The queen is, well, not hanging, but, well, that's mate-ish, yeah, unfortunately. Damn it. back to 2581. We're attacking knight on h6, it comes to f5, g4, and where does the knight go? Nowhere, apparently. So winning a piece here is always nice. Black has some pawns, but it's not enough. It's not enough. So yeah, white won a piece, but what? 2 pawns for it, and black has the bishop here, which is quite nice. Bishop here is quite nice. I would have gone knight f3 somehow. Feels like more squares, e5, d4. Knight d3, well, man, smoking a tight line here. This might be getting close to a losing situation. Okay. Okay, still up a piece, but it's gonna be hard to win. It's gonna be hard to win. Okay, got the h6 pawn, so moving closer to the win. Now just put the knight on a black square. Okay. Just don't blunder your stuff, man. Ah, the knight is deadly. Oh, don't lose it, man. Oh, it's the only thing you have to do. Don't lose the knight. Yeah, okay, but it's at least a draw. At least a draw. So what, 2580? I think we need probably 3 wins now. Kulinar is saying 1 minute chess is really pointless. I mean, it's just a game. It's a different game. Different game. Knight c6 is attacked. Mate is threatened. I quite like white here, I think. Quite like white here. Yeah. Being up a rook tends to make your position more likable. Okay. Oh, okay. Somehow he's only done the exchange. He might flag this. He might flag this. 93. He might flag this. It's definitely gonna flag this. Should be unwinnable and hey, how are you? Ignore him or what? I think my pizza is here. So, what's up? What's going on? What did I miss? Oh! Esserman must have won. He won again. Oh! 25.94. One more game. Pizza is here. This is the last game. You're gonna get it. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it. Well, we're gonna get it, so. Yay! Let's make more pizza, man. La 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 la. Da, la, la, la. It's hard to talk while eating, man. How much? 3,000 Icelandic. You can divide that by about, I don't know, 110, 100, probably 110. Maybe 120 maybe. Let's say 110. Like what? $28? Oh, nice tactics. We need a flag. We're gonna need a flag, sir. Bishop a6. We didn't see it. We're gonna need a bigger gun. We're going to need a bigger gun. Damn it, man. How much is it? How much is it for you guys? Okay, so I guess we need maybe 2, possibly 3 games now. Maybe 2, possibly 3 in a row. Why not f5? Yeah. That's what I thought. He has to give up 2 pieces for a rook. And the bench, well... Well... So you have to get in the time match, but it won't be enough this time. It has to be. Fucking quiet. Ah. There's always like one fly around here, man. Generally, oh, okay. Yeah, this one, generally I do not murder flies, but fly here goes into my food, so I don't like that. Get your own goddamn food. Okay, we got a flag, so probably 2 games away. But yeah, he got 7 points for that one. So probably 6 or 7 for this one. The Semislav. The Semislav. B4. This is probably slightly more comfortable for white. Bishop c3, take with the bishop on d4, I guess. Yeah, I thought e4 might be an idea. Just sack the pawn there, or at least try and get some activity. I mean, some more prudent thing to do in a bully game. White would ideally like to play f3 and e4, and he can probably attempt to do it pretty soon. f5. Black has to get an f5. He had to do it there, but he missed the bump in the moment, and now white has a good center. But it's winning on time yet again. 24-9. Okay, just takes the queen off. Yeah. White is 3 pawns up, but it's hard to. There are no automatic ways to use them, but now it's difficult. Ooh. Look out! Look out, bro! I should get some pre-moves, bishop d5, etc. He did it. Okay, 25.99. 1 freaking point. 1 game away. 1 game away. He said he was gonna do it, so will we do it with the Smith Mora? That feels appropriate. Let's do it with a Smith Mora, man! Yet another 2 pawn sack, but okay, the exchange. Take b7, man! I'll knight f5 then. Man, that's good, man. I have some lag here. Oh no, no, no! What happened, man? Oh, he blundered horribly. Ugh. Back to 2 games again. 1 point away, man. Okay, what's going on in this game, by the way? Yeah, Black. Black is probably in a lot of hurt here. Knight f5 coming. Or is he? Trying to get counterplay against the pawns there. It looks like it's going to be tough. Ooh. Okay, now for the king penetration. Problem is the knight is so strong. Knight h7 takes the pawn, then knight f7 take. Okay, he's trying to stop him from taking the remaining pawn. But I don't think he can flank him here. Oh, he was so preoccupied with flanking the other guy. He flanked himself instead of taking an easy draw. Man! Now it's back to maybe 4 games in a row. It's gonna be tough. Tough, tough, tough. Huh. Well, he's really going for it here, but I don't think he has enough pieces there. Attacking. I like black on this one. It's getting tough now, man. It's getting tough. Okay, another flag win. Gonna get it. Gonna get it. Or what? Yeah, it's gonna get it. 0.1. That's not enough. Oh, the open Spanish. We're getting some variety when Esserman is black, but always the Smith Mora, the other way around. Interesting pawn on d3. Can we keep it there? Probably not. Yep, d4, okay. And now some c5. I don't know. Huh. Oh. Take a2. Interesting position actually. Interesting position. I think we can take on d4 with the rook. Yeah. Nice tactics. Uh-oh. Come back. How many now? The hell happened there, by the way? 2594. Could be this is it, man. Forget this one. Forget this one. I think he gets at least 6 if he wins, so. Me. Yeah, this looks so tough for black, man. I mean, he's off a pawn, but. Queen 8, yeah. Trapping the knight on 8-6. The knight is trapped. The knight is trapped. You can't take on 8-6. It's too dangerous. I don't know what happens now. He takes d5. Only one pawn for the piece. Down 18 seconds. a7 is hanging if he wants. He didn't. He didn't. For some reason. Trying to exchange with rook e3. He's winning this game. This might be the one. 2600. Come on. 2601. Okay, now we can quit. Oh, we can quit now. 2601. He did it! Okay, go home. Woo! 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 Mission accomplished. Is that a PR? Personal record? No, probably not. Ah. 2601. Mission accomplished. Yeah. I probably need to go anyway. Because the automatic alarm in the store will go off pretty soon. Did you listen to that the whole time? Oh, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Are you, are you like doing drugs, man? What the fuck? Yeah, I'm filling. It's funny actually. I'm filling in from a friend, but he's actually in Boston. He's going to Boston, man. Of all places. Guess who lives in Boston? That is, at least I think so. Me. Okay, that was a good one. But now I have to go soon, and this stream was titled 2600 bullet mission. Mission accomplished. So we can come back later with something else, but this mission is over. So I'll see you later. Boy.